All right, good morning, y'all. I had to hold my phone instead. But good morning. This is Tonetta coming to you with a quick video of the day. I was actually thinking about this. I guess that was last week, maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago almost. But I wanted to actually, I didn't even do the video about it, but I wanted to come on this morning and do a video really quickly before I left the house this morning. But just some things that I've been realizing as far as being on any kind of path, any kind of journey, anything that you're trying to do with yourself or anyone else. Somewhere along the lines, we all realize that everybody's going to be on a different journey than we are, or have some differences in the journey that they're on. I guess I put it that way. But it doesn't mean that we can't, of course, express ourselves. It does not mean that we cannot let everybody know what we're doing. I'm sorry, excuse me, y'all, I'm sick. But like I said, as far as being on journeys and that kind of thing, my phone is freezing. Is it going to unfreeze? Okay, here we go. It's unfroze. Okay, my phone is freezing for some reason. But, and thank you. Whoever's tuning in, I don't know who that is. Hopefully it'll stop because it keeps freezing. I don't know if you all can still hear me. Hopefully you can. But like I said, everybody's on a different path, on a different journey to get to, I'm sure, the same goals. I made a post. It was about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. I forgot what the post was about. Oh, it was about speaking your truth. Speaking your truth. It was something I said about, I can't even remember right now, but I know it was something about speaking your truth and owning your voice and that kind of thing is what I said about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And of course, there's always going to be people, whether you know them or not, that's going to say something that may spark something in your brain. And somebody actually put a comment on it that did spark something within me. I was like, okay, what is this? That's not what I meant, but I guess everybody does see things a different way. I guess I can say that. But I just want to say that just as long as you love yourself and know what you're here for, know what you're here to do, nobody should knock you off of your I guess pedestal. I guess I put it that way. Whatever kind of pedestal you have yourself on, you have to realize and know that, of course, I guess for me speaking my truth, me telling my story, that yes, I'm going to say to others, you may need to do the same, or that are suggest to people. I guess I put it that way. And yes, I know that some people are not on the same, I don't know, I guess wavelength. I don't know how to put it, but some people are just not at that point yet to actually do those kind of things. In my mind, I understand that. Yes, I know that everybody's not going to be able to, of course, whether they're writing a post or come on video, tell their truth, speak their truth, which I understand that. I know that already. I've been knowing that. But the reason why I say some things that I say, because and I think I said in that post that, or something along the lines of that you need to start living your truth or doing something. But I guess start living your truth, because I can't remember how I put it. But the reason why I say certain things, which I know I can't force anybody to do anything, I know that. But in my mind, at some point, people have to hear that. Sometimes it takes somebody just saying something that maybe you should think about doing this, or some kind of suggestion from somebody to actually get that person on the path to whether speaking their truth or telling their story or going to that next career or starting their own business or doing some live videos. You never know, or doing some kind of creative gift, whether it's tarot or whatever you're doing. Like I said, sometimes it does take somebody to actually say something. Not forcefully. I hope I wasn't forcefully. I mean, I know sometimes I do come off kind of forcefully when I'm speaking about myself. But like I said, hopefully, I mean, sometimes we have to say those things to people, whether they want to hear them or not at that present time. Sometimes, yes, I know that everybody's not going to take heed to what you're saying, or not even going to understand what you're saying or what I'm saying. I guess I put it that way as well. But sometimes there are some people out there who need that kind of suggestion, need that kind of, why don't you try this? Because sometimes people are scared to try things, and when they hear it from, it could be me or anybody else, and they sometimes, oh my God, okay, maybe I should try that. That sounds good. That's something that I've always wanted to do. That's something that I've always wanted to try to learn, and things along those lines. So like I said, it just depends on the person. For me, it just depends on, I mean, yes, I will say those things, and yes, I know that everybody's not on the same kind of level. But like I said, I know that there are people out there who need to hear those things at times. Need to hear that, yes, you do need to, at some point, try to step outside of your comfort zone. At some point, you need to start speaking your truth, that kind of thing, because you will help others along the way. people need to hear that at times. Yes, I understand that people are sensitive. It seems like more sensitive now than they were in the past, to me anyway. Maybe it's just me, but that's just how I look at things and how I'm seeing things. People are more want to be politically correct and want to say this and not want to hurt each other's feelings and that kind of thing. I'm not saying to do anything mean or do anything out of spite. Always have the best intentions of doing everything that you do. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying sometimes there are people out there who need to hear that at times you need to do this, or you should, well, I guess you suggesting different things that you should do, and how you're whatever kind of path you want to go down, whether it's speaking your truth, like I said, or whether it's actually maybe you should try this new career. You sound like you'll be good at this. Or sometimes people need those kind of things, not just that you're just, you need to do this, you need to do what the hell I say, do it all the time, and do it how I want you to do it. That's not the case at all. At least for me. I can't say for others. I don't know, but like I said, I know I do come out forcefully sometimes. But I know in my mind that people need to hear that. I needed to hear that shit back in the day. I knew I did. Nobody ever set me down and told me these things. I'm sitting myself down now and telling myself these things, yes. But I never had that kind of direction as far as parents telling me you need to do this. Well, yes, going to school, I did that on my own. Nobody told me to do that. I knew I had to do that because I knew that was a way that I can get up out of the environment that I was in. But as far as anybody telling me what I need to, I don't know, go to college, I need to do these things, I need to start speaking my truth, all that stuff. I took it up on myself to do those things once I came across different people on my path that they were already doing that. And that, of course, sometimes they may have said or suggested the same thing, that maybe you should do this or maybe you should do that. Yes, I did take heed to some of those things. I always knew within me that there was things that I needed to do. I just never did do it until the right person came along and said to me, yes, I see this within you, blah, blah. You have this kind of strength. Why don't you try so-and-so? Sometimes people need that. Yes, it's like I said, you always want to have the best intentions no matter what you're doing. Not just going to somebody, forcing somebody saying you better do this because I said so. But just having the best intentions to let them know, of course, for one, that you care. For two, that you want to see them make some kind of changes. And like I said, for three, just making some suggestions to some people. Like I said, my suggestions, I know they're not going to be for every single person. I know that. And every single person is not going to care or grasp it or that kind of thing. I know that already too. But like I said, there are some people out there who do need some heavy suggestion. I guess I put it that way. Because somewhere along the line, because somebody may not have told them that they have this power, they have this strength, they have this love that they need to share with others as well. So I just wanted to come over here and say that this morning. Like I said, this is from a post that I had about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. It's always my intention to make sure that I'm as honest as I can be. Whether it's always, every time I post something, it's usually about myself. Always usually about myself. About something I'm either learning, going through, or experiencing. I guess I put it that way. That's always in every post, every video, unless I'm saying something to somebody or that kind of thing, is always about something that I've experienced or went through. Now, I know everybody's not going to have the same kind of tenacity or strength or that kind of thing as well, but because we all are on different levels, going through different parts of our journey and different levels of our journey. I put it that way. Because some people are way farther ahead than I am. I'm in the middle somewhere, I would say. And some people that haven't even started yet. Learning who they are, loving themselves and that kind of thing, and seeing what their gifts are for this world. And whatever they want to portray in this world, I guess I put it that way as well. But like I said, we do need, I always have known this, but like I said, I've always known that there are going to be some people who are not going to speak up, who are not going to say, I need help with this, I need help with that. And when they see, whether it's, I don't care if it's my post or my video or somebody else that's on my timeline or somebody that they know post, or somebody said something in a conversation that they overheard, sometimes those things will make others, like some sparks in their brain, like, oh my God, I need to be doing so-and-so. She was right. I heard what so-and-so said, or he was right. I heard what they said. I need to take that up on myself to make these changes within myself. Like I said, sometimes people need that. I'm not one of those people, like I said in the video, it was a few weeks, I don't know. It's about being a change agent. I'm not one of those folks who are going to just sit by and watch things happen all the time. That I've never done. Yes, I will speak up. Yes, I will say something. I've tried to break up fights. I've tried to do all kind of stuff. But like I said, I'm one of those kind of people who is a change agent. No, I'm not going to sit back and just let people, which I know people are going to change on their own. Yes, I know that. It's not me that's going to force anybody to do anything. But I just hope that it's something that I may say or something that may spark a curiosity for somebody to research. If they want to do that, that's fine. But like I said, I'm a change agent. I'm not that kind of person who's just going to sit back and not say anything about anything. I have something to say about every damn thing, as y'all can see. I guess I'll put it that way. Whether it's for me or for somebody else, I always got something to say. I'm posting on people's posts, whether they like it or not. I mean, yes, to me, it's out there. It's free speech is how I look at it. And like I said, some people may not like what I have to say. That's fine. But like I said, I'm not going to be one of those people who are just going to sit back and just watch things go the way that they are. I do want to see change, and it doesn't mean that everybody's going to change because I said so. I know that. And I know institutions are not going to change because I said so. It's going to take a lot of us to collectively come together to create those changes. Like I said, being a change agent, I'm not one of the ones who want to do anything politically correct. I never have. I may have come off in the past, I know I have, as being very forceful with people. I guess I'd say that. I know that because I've been told that. I don't think before I speak. I'm trying to do that better now. I have been doing it better actually this year. I can say that. But in the past, no, I didn't. Whatever I thought came out, and that's how I went throughout my life. I guess I put it that way. No, it wasn't always angry at times. Yes, it may have been because I had a bad temper back then, but I always knew that, like I said, I need to see change. That's just within me. I have to see change. I have to have change within my life. I have to do this. I have to do that. That's just the way I treat myself as far as stepping out of my comfort zone, where I want to go with things and where I see things. And now since I've been on my self-love journey, that kind of thing, I'm seeing things a little bit different. Not so much different, but just a little bit different. And like I said, I'm one of those people who are going to, I'm pretty sure, which I have said some things that's going to spark something within others, whether that means that's love, that's hate, or just people just like, what the hell are you talking about? Like I said, I've always done that. That's just something within me. I've always done that. Good morning, Tim. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, I've always done that. I'm just not one of the people who are going to sit back and, yes, it's a good thing to be nice and to show love all the time. Yes, that is fine. But I'm one of those people who have always, I was in debate classes, goddammit, back in high school and middle school. I've always debated everything that was brought up, I guess I put it that way, whether it was the death penalty, laws, anything along those lines. I've always debated stuff like that. And I'm always the kind of person who see the black, the white, and the gray area in between of everything that I do and experience. I guess I put it that way. Some people, I know I have been told a few times, well, actually, let me see, once or twice in the past, maybe 2 months or two, that I may have been negative or that kind of thing. I don't think I was being negative. In my mind, some things you have to say in opposition in order to get somebody else to think about I guess how things can turn out. Yes, it's fine and dandy to think positive all the time. That's fine. But when you're doing a business or you're trying to create something, you want somebody to be honest to you, not sit there and tell you, oh, baby, it's going to be fine. It's going to look well. You want somebody to tell you, what if this doesn't work? Have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? Those are things that I wish somebody would have told me back in the day. I guess I'd say that. Nobody did. I had to learn all that the hard way, which is fine. So that's why I'm telling y'all. I guess I put it that way. Like I said, that's the kind of person that I am. I'm not going, yes, I love everybody's creativity. I love your businesses. That's fine. But I want to make sure in my eyes, in my mind, that you're thinking about all the whole 360 picture of it, not just, of course, the positive and that kind of thing. We all know that life throws all kind of shit at us all day long, whether it's life, people, situations, whatever. And we have to think about those things. If they cross our path, then what the hell you going to do? Like I said, you have to always have a plan A, B, C, D, all the way down to Z. Especially it depends on what kind of business you have, what kind of thing you're trying to do. Like I said, I don't look at myself as being negative. It's just sometimes you have to look at those other sides of the picture, other sides of the coin, just to get your mind to churning about, maybe I need to put this in place in my business just so this won't happen. That's what I like to do, or like to have people do. I guess I put it that way. I have them think about it. I'm going to get myself off here as I'll be talking all damn day. But like I said, I just wanted to come to y'all with this quick video this morning as far as realizing that everybody's on a different journey than you are, or a different part of the journey than you are. But just be confident in love. Just be confident and have faith in yourself that whatever you're doing, your intentions, the things that you're saying, the videos you're putting out, the creativity that you're putting out is for the best of the people that you're around and for yourself. So I just want to end with that, and I want to thank Tim for tuning in this morning. Thank you very much, and I hope your day is going well. And for anybody who catches the replay, I know I was kind of all over the place in this video, which is fine. I'm always usually like that, but and try to stay on topic, but I'm always off topic. So, but y'all know me by now, so definitely enjoy. And I love you all and everybody. What is today? Have a great Wednesday.